Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Shannon Show. So this is Jane's monthly Thursday video, as promised. Monthly Thursdays video, as promised. And this one, we're gonna get into a little bit of a heated discussion, I feel. And I feel like the majority of the conversation is in the same camp, but it's still a very heated conversation. Because one camp is mainly like the publishers and booksellers, and then the other camp are the readers, the people who have the books on their bookshelves for personal reasons, or maybe even like professional reasons. But overall, it's like they're the two camps, the booksellers and the readers, or the publishers and the readers. And as you can tell from the title and the thumbnail, it's stickers on books, putting stickers on books. And like with me, with a lot of stuff, I really try to take like a middle of the road stance, just because it's like, at the end of the day, for me at least, it's like, it's books. I can take the sticker off, 75% of the time I can take the sticker off, even if there's some residual. Like, but it's still like very annoying, no matter how middle ground I am on a lot of stuff. Like, it's still very annoying to have a sticker on a book and then to have there be residual if you can't take the sticker off. So there's all that. And I have two Reddit links. I did a lot of research into this and looking into it, and I'm going to focus on the two Reddit links that I linked down below in the description. One is from 6 years ago and the other is from 3 years ago. They're still very relevant though, I feel, which is why I've linked them specifically down below in the description. Now, my opinion on this whole thing is that stickers should not be on books. Stickers should not be on like the covers of the books. Like, I'm just pulling out an easy to grab one. Like this, we want to be able to see the full cover, nothing obstructing it. And if they really want to have like if they really want to have the awards displayed, like open up the book and that first inside page, because this is like a blank page. This part is a blank page. They can have this page be any awards it's earned. Like, the main thing is like it shouldn't be on the cover. Like, at the end of the day, we want to see, we're buying the book because of the cover, usually not because of the awards. Let me rephrase that a little bit. Usually there are many reasons why someone will buy a book, whether it's an author by author, whether it's the cover, because let's be honest, we judge books by their covers. And I think someone had made a post saying like, judge a book by its cover applies to everything other than books, which is true. So usually we're buying books because of the author, of the title, of the synopsis, of the cover, of the setting, of the genre. That's why we're buying the book. We're not buying the book because of the awards that are on the cover. We want to see the cover, and again, usually the first page or two are empty, and that's where they can put awards. And it's like, yes, it might earn awards, but it's like, it might earn awards later after publication, or after like new runs of the publications. But they can always add more with new runs of the publications. So it's like, you can have it on an inside page, like the first thing, like, oh, these are the awards it's earned. Okay, great. But usually we're not buying books because of the awards. There are people that do look specifically for awards and look at those award lists, but in today's day and age, we can look up books that have won the Booker Prize. We can look up books that have won X award, books that have won a Y award, books that were on this award list, books that were nominated. We can look that up in today's day and age. We do not need the award or awards on the cover, especially if there are multiple awards. Do not need to be 2+ awards on the cover. That doesn't even need to be one, because like I said, we can look it up in today's day and age. This is something we can look up on ourselves, by ourselves, on our phone, because most of us have our phone on us at all times. We can look it up on our computers, on our iPads if we have iPads, or another type of iPad deal. We can look it up. We have the internet accessible or most places and most people, depending on their location, have the internet and have some sort of electronic device that they can look up something on the internet accessible almost 24/7. So it's like we don't need the award straight on the cover. And at the end of the day, it's like, if you want to put best-selling author, that's fine. Like, even that's like a little bit iffy, because it's like, we don't need to know if it's a best-selling author, because usually Book Talk, Bookstagram, BookTube is already hyping these authors up, and depending on where you're going, you're going to see best-selling authors in one category or another. So it's like, you don't need to, at the end of the day, we just need the cover, the author, and the title. That's all we need. So to get into the Reddits specifically, I'm going to look at the one from 6 years ago first, and then the one from 3 years ago second. And I've already looked through these, but I'm just going to go over them in this video just for the sake of talking about it a little bit more. So this person under the r/books thread says, putting stickers on books should be a crime. I don't know if this has been discussed before, but I hate buying books with a fucking sticker on it sometimes, because I have the need to pull the sticker off. Yes, and most of us want to pull the sticker off because, like I said, we want to see the cover. We're not buying the book for the sticker, for the award sticker. And the thing is too, with Barnes & Noble at least, they have their buy one get one 50% off stickers, which are so easy to take off, which I love. I love those stickers because they're easy to take off. But then they have other stickers that are so hard to take off, that you can't take off, but they're so hard to take off, and those ones are fucking annoying. Like, it annoys me so much. But getting back on track, depending on the book that the sticker won't try as you might completely come off, and then I'm filled with rage at the mess that's left behind. Again, the residue. If you're gonna put stickers on the book, make sure it's if you're gonna put a sticker on a book that is going to be picked up by a reader, by a book lover, make sure the sticker is easy to remove. Again, like the buy one 50% off stickers that Barnes & Noble has. Those ones super easy to take off. But the other stickers, less so. And it's like, if you, it annoys me. I'm gonna stop there. But I just picked up this book with this beautiful soft touch laminated cover, and it had a discount sticker on the cover. So of course I tried taking it off, and now I have residue where it was sitting and some sticker left over, and I'm so annoyed with it all. Sorry for the dumb post, but I needed to vent things. It's not a dumb post. It's not, because it's like we're all furious about stickers on books. So the first comment that I'm saying, I agree, but there may be a solution. Use orange oil from the peel to remove the adhesive. After peeling an orange, squeeze the peel over a plate, get some of the oil on your thumb, and gently rub it over the residue. It should come off without damaging the cover. There are commercial products that use the same ingredients, but have additional and unnecessary chemicals. Is that why Goo Gone smells like oranges? Yep. So that's a good solution. If you want, like, there are other stuff, but at the end of the day, if you have oranges and can get oranges, use the peels. So let's see. If you warm up the sticker with a hairdryer for about 30 seconds, it will soften the glue and make it easier to peel in one piece. Okay, heat gun, low settings, and hairdryer is also another solution. Okay, I'm so glad that I found fellowship in this, as I always felt like a clod getting worked up about it. The residue, oh, the residue. The fucking, anyway, the fucking up the cover. The residue fucking up the cover. Okay, I hate that too. When that happens, I usually apply a small amount of olive oil and a Q-tip and scrub around until the residue disappears. I wonder if that would work with you without making it worse. Okay. Now a major movie, but what's worse, a sticker proclaiming that the book is now a movie. Oh, no, a major movie. Or having it printed onto the book. Okay, so yeah, that too. That could be another Monthly Thursdays video with, like, not necessarily stickers in general, but talking about how there'll be covers where it's like, now a major motion picture. Anyway. The worst is when you can only find a copy with that cover art that's a screenshot / promo image from the movie / TV adaptation. Let's see what else. Security tag stickers with the embedded RFID in the middle of my manga. Those fuckers aren't meant to come off. Yes, those are so annoying. Thankfully, most of the manga that I've bought hasn't had those, or the scanning stickers are pretty easy to come off, but it is so annoying. So I agree with you, but you know what's worse? I bought a book a couple of years ago that had a sticker on it that said the usual, like, now a hit TV show or whatever. I got the book home and it turns out it's not a sticker, it's a they printed a sticker onto the front cover of the book. I can't handle removing the sticker. I nearly lost my mind. That stupid printed on thing. Yes. So particularly when the sticker is placed in an obnoxiously on the cover. Why would you stick it over the title or in the middle of a book? Makes no sense. Okay, eucalyptus oil should be your new best friend. Library trick for when the book comes unexpectedly sticky. Okay, that's another good one. Lighter fluid. Okay, someone said lighter fluid, peel up 1/4 and then peel off the other and slowly takes off. But a couple of months ago, my local half-priced books outlet was having a fill bag sale, and I was so excited to find a fairly old copy of Homeward Bound. Of course, the book had a big sticker on the cover. Usually the HPB stickers come off without a problem, but for some reason, the HPB outlets don't use the same stickers as the regular stores. I had a hard enough time trying to get the sticker off, but now my book has a sticky spot on the dust jacket. This is why I love the Strand bookstore in NYC. The price labels peel off perfectly and never leaves a mark. I also put the price sticker on the free bookmark they give me and then stick them in my book. Yeah, it might also be a situation. This person responded to the comment I just read saying, having worked there at the Strand bookstore in NYC, believe me, if the book sits there long enough, those stickers will just get just as bad as others can. So it can be like a time thing. So this person posted, I worked at a used bookstore. Removing the stickers and applying new stickers was an 8-hour shift. I know your pain. You can't beat all of the inventorized goodies floating around a poorly run, somewhat nationally used bookstore chain. They paid me $7.50 an hour to throw away dumpsters of books, records, DVDs, tapes every single day, and sometimes those things ended up in my car, not the dumpster, because the fuck humanity. Easy fix, wet key, tip rag, paper towel. So like there are a lot of people that have given recommendations how to take the stickers off, in this one at least. So we're all in the same boat here. We do not like stickers on books. Now to go to the other Reddit thread, which was 3 years ago. I truly hate unremovable award stickers on books. I recently picked up Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe on recommendation of my friend. It is touting 4 words on the front cover, and it's super annoying because I really like the cover design. I don't like that it's unremovable. I don't need to be sold this books. I don't need to be sold this books every time I look at it after I've already purchased it. It feels to me like it's just there so people can bring it up whenever telling others about a book, so it makes them seem smart. It's one of those things like NYT #1 bestseller or have a bunch of reviews on the front cover, something I've seen before, and it just makes me feel less classy. I also think it's unnecessary. Awards shouldn't be what sells a book, because an award is based on other people's opinions. I, as a customer, don't gain anything from it after purchasing the item, because they cover up the beautiful cover. It's great in some situations where there's plenty of negative space on in the cover illustration, like the hate you give, but otherwise it's just a nuisance. I wouldn't mind having little awards list on the back of the cover. That would be good info, but about 1/6 of the cover is taken up by these, and I find it so annoying. Is anyone else annoyed by these, or am I just a grumpy bee like my friends keep telling me? LOL. Edit, thanks, kind stranger. So again, like at the end of the day, it's like we're all in the same camp here. like, we're all feeling the same thing. We do not like awards on the front cover like this person suggested. It could be on the back cover of the book. It could be on an inner page at the front or back of the book, because like this person said, like, when we pick up books, we're not picking them up because of the awards. And again, like I also said, we have the internet. Most people have the internet and can look up words. We can look up awards lists, the Booker Prize long list, the Booker Prize short list, whatever it is. We can look up that award and find it. It's not that hard for most people. And again, this is coming from a first world perspective. I know that's not the best term to use now, but it is coming from a first world perspective. I just can't think of the right term to use now. It's coming from US perspective, even though the US is not doing so great right now. It's like, we have access to the internet, and most developed countries have access to the internet in some form or another, and can look up what books are on X list, what awards did X book win, what awards was X book nominated for. We can look that up. We don't need it on the front cover. So someone responded, I bought a copy of the Snowpiercer comic online that turned up with a massive Netflix hit Netflix show sticker on it. I carefully peeled it off only to find that it was covering a big now a hit TNT show logo that was printed directly onto the cover. That is sad. So, I had a copy of Mrs. Frisbee and the Rats of Nim that just has an empty white circle under the sticker. I wonder how much money they're saving by not printing that 1.5-inch circle of color. Edit photo. I want to look at this photo. I do like the movie. What's his name worked on it? Why am I blanking on his name? Oh gosh, who worked? Little side quest on him. I'm blanking on The Secret of Nim. Don Bluth. There we go. He also worked on Anastasia. I was blanking on his name for a hot minute. Okay, let's see. The TV ones are the worst. Thank you for pushing the TV show, but I bought the book because I wanted to read the book, not watch TV. Or not watch a movie, yeah. I own a comic shop, and so many publishers will print no feature film on the cover, and I hate it. It does nothing to improve the sales. People already know it's a damn show / film. It covers up the art that people worked really hard on, and the stickers will often outlive the movie. Yep. For example, they put stickers on the Hellboy books when the movie came out, and then the movie flopped, but the publisher distributor still had to send out thousands of copies promoting the movie. Someone said, you take that back, and another person said, I think they're referencing the 2019 one, not the Del Toro run. Anyway, the other one that bugs me is an ebook that updates, and the the only thing that they change is you get a new promotional version of the cover, digital sticker included. Like, why would you put stickers on an ebook? Okay, let's see. I have a copy of Clive Barker's The Thief of Always I got as a kid, with a soon-to-be major motion picture printed on the cover. The movie was never made. Like, Lovecraft Country is a good example of this. I had to work hard to get an original cover artwork, but still it had the now on HBO whatever printed on the sticker. At least it was in the cover version with the cast from the show on it. I actually enjoyed the show adaptation, but I don't want the actors on the cover of my book. Having the same problem with the Witcher books. Okay, let's see. Ooh, yeah, okay, I know about that. So someone else commented, time to bring the Japanese obi to the US, and that's basically like a lot of Japanese manga, at least the ones sold in Japan. And so like manga and books in Japan will have like a sleeve around it, and then that's taken off, and that's called an obi, and they can put like the stickers on there, so it's like they still have the stickers, but like we can take it off. The recent B&N exclusives of Sandman by Neil Gaiman has a removable B&N sticker and a printed on Netflix sticker. Infuriating. And it's like, that's annoying. I do like Barnes & Noble, like their leather bound editions, because more often than not they have the clear film around them and then the B&N exclusive sticker on the clear film. And even if they're not, those are also pretty easy to take off. So yeah. Oh, someone said make your own sticker to cover those. Really off topic, but reminded me of how I have stickers from the Simpson movie on my Order of the Phoenix book, because as a kid I wanted to spice up the boring covers. Agreed, they should only put these reviews / awards on the back cover, not the front or inside the book. Oh, I just refuse to buy those copies. I don't care if it's the last one in the store. I'll go elsewhere. I'll pay double the price. I don't care. I don't want a bunch of nonsense on my books. Advertisements. We don't want freaking advertisements on books we are paying to own and keep in our homes and share with our friends and family. I bought the books and it's in my house. I don't need the ad for the book or the movie adaptation, you know? So like, at the end of the day, like, we don't need stickers on books, and maybe publishing companies will start getting the point, and maybe booksellers will also start getting the point of having the stickers be very easily removable, so that we don't need to take extra steps to remove the stickers, because at the end of the day, like, we don't need the stickers. We do not need the stickers, and at the very least, we don't need the stickers to be so damn hard to remove. So that is the end of this video, and hopefully either, like I said in Tuesday's video, hopefully either tomorrow or this coming Tuesday, I will have the mid-year book freakout book tag up. I already have all my answers like written out already, just so it's a little bit easier to film it, because as of right now when I'm filming this, I haven't filmed the mid-year book freakout tag yet, but everything's set up for it to be an easy film, and then I can get it out to you, like I said, tomorrow or this coming Tuesday. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.